I think it would be really cool to see Gowon do a dual concept like Red Velvet's ice cream cake and Automatic, since she's such a versatile idol. I wanted to reference her Luniverse character by giving her preppy, princess and gothic imagery for the album shoot, while also showing all sides of Gowon's adaptability. The first and main title track would have more of a preppy aesthetic that shows a youthful and fresh feeling with a carefree attitude. I really wanted to give Gowon a concept that was bright and fun, with a little bit of that Christian horse girl K-pop vibe, since although she really suits the style as seen in her Luna 1/3 and Kara covers and has shown a light for the genre, she's never really had the chance to show it in her own music. The music video would have a slice of life feeling, watching Gowon get ready and travel around the city to meet up with her friends. I would also want the colour grading to be soft and pastel to give off the feelings of a dreamy fairy tale, while also making the viewer question if the music video takes place in reality or is Gowon's dream. Dance scenes would take place outside on a tennis court for a road to convey the same preppy spirit of the song. For the second music video, it would have more of a dark and gothic concept. The music video would be dance focused to highlight Gowon's talent, with scenes backlit to create silhouettes to highlight the choreography. The cinematography would be experimental, with the lighting to contrast and highlight certain moves in the dance, as well as create a dreamy but gothic visual. The music video would have scenes intercut of Gowon exploring a garden with marble statues, furthering the gothic aesthetic with desaturated dark colours and a haunting feeling. In terms of styling, I wanted to use a preppy baseline aesthetic, leaning more princessy to elegant for each photo shoot. I kept her hair dark as I gave Gowon pink hair for my Assemble concept, humble plug. The colour would lean more brown than black. I wanted her hair long and slightly curled at the end, sort of in a blowout style. I also wanted to bring back the ponytail and half up hairstyles from YY by Y, but with more hair accessories. For example, hair barrettes, bows, hairbands, baker boy hats, that kind of thing. There would be 3 main stylings to coincide with the 3 photo shoots. The styling for this branch of the concept would have a preppy and sporty influence that really highlights the youthful, fresh feeling of the first title track and be used throughout promotions and the music video. Some outfits would consist of a range of A-line skirt sets and patterns such as gingham, using pastel colours, particularly in the red and blue colour families. As well as this, a selection of outfits reminiscent of Girls' Generation's simpler dancing queen styling, where they wore blue jeans and white tops to express a carefree attitude. The last outfit formula of this sub-concept would bridge towards the princess styling with frilly and bubble hem mini dresses in simple patterns such as small polka dot or floral patterns. I also wanted to include dresses with more interesting necklines, i.e. halter, high neck or off shoulder, in tandem with the usual square neck and puff sleeve style Gowon has historically been styled in. Her footwear will range between trainers to heeled Mary Janes to really cement the preppy aesthetics. For the princessy sub-concept and second photo shoot styling, there would be more flowy silhouettes with longer hemlines and light hues. I think due to the simple colour palette and shape of the dresses, variation in hem length and texture would create visual variety. Lace accents and chiffon would be the main fabric choices to create that contrast. Overall, the use of this particular styling would be minimal, as it's not linked to either title track but would still express the concept message of dreaminess. Finally, for the second title track and photo shoot, I decided on a darker and more sultry aesthetic to really cover Gowon's visual range and cater to all fans' expectations. The styling would be influenced by menswear but have a more feminine execution. The colour palette would be minimal, mostly black with white and very light pastels accenting each outfit. Be a mix of waistcoats, trousers and blouses, contrasted with slim-fitting mini dresses with lace tights. Shoe-wise, I felt heeled boots would match the darker and slightly gothic elements of this styling. As per usual, I came up with 3 album designs, each surrounding a different photo shoot. With this album design, I used the preppy sub-concept. I wanted to express a cute and whimsical feeling. The cover for this photo book would be transparent with white butterflies printed on top, Gowon's representative animal. I used a photo from Hula Hoop era and tried to recolour the gingham to Eden green and her hair darker to match the styling I chose. I also wanted to do to a more subtle album cover, which would probably also be the streaming cover. This one revolves around the princess sub-concept. I used a photo from One of a Kind era that has Gowon looking in a mirror to symbolize Gowon's butterfly animal, and the tracks in the album transforming from bright to dark in a way that could be played back to front due to the dual title tracks. I also made the text reflect for the same reason, choosing a simple, impactful font to draw the eye. Finally, the last album design for the sultry sub-concept. I wanted this one to look like a storybook with the image of Gowon from Butterfly era embossed. I made the image monochromatic with a bluish turquoise as I felt it would further the dark imagery of this photo shoot more than the regular pastel or bright Eden green. I also made the image more polarized to be more impactful and used a cursive font to further express that storybook feeling. I wanted to give Gowon a range of sounds to highlight her unique voice and vocal range with a mix of dance, electropop, R&B and hyperpop sounds. I also wanted to give her an Oh My Girl song since she's a miracle. I chose Wow by April as the first title track since the track just screams Gowon to me. It's a cute, fast-paced song that would match her vocal tone perfectly. It also includes a fast-paced rap similar to the one in One and Only, and just has the perfect preppy vibe that would work with some fun choreography. For the second title track, I chose Strawberry Silhouette by Irene. I wanted to have something sultry to spotlight her versatility that was hidden in Luna. The song is also sung in falsetto, so I think despite Irene's lower voice than Gowon, she'd be able to pull it off. I also made it so the tracks could be listened to back to front, as the music is arranged to go from like cute and preppy to more sultry R&B sounds with slow ballad-like songs in the middle.
go without you, don't get it twisted. To be honest, finally I feel so free to me. 언젠간 너도 잊혀지겠지. 그 전까지 눈에 띄지 마, babe. Cause you ain't even shit. In Tokyo, in Paris, get on my side.